I'm tired of having to remember the names and crying out in vain over my brothers and sisters dying in pain, unjustly slain. Their hearts stop beating, no more blood in their veins. We all start tweeting, but the shit say the same. The fear is hard to tame, the double standard is to blame. When Jimmy gets brain blasted, he's doing his best on the test. When Jerome gets brain blasted, a cop was trying to arrest and thought it best to gun him down. Now he's 6 feet underground, laid to rest. I'm tired of having to require that the flag be hung at half-mast, hoping that it'll be the last blast from a badge flash for going too fast. But it never is. Prison sentences for minor offenses from stolen immigrants, worse than scaling Mount Everest in black and red cardigans, but it never ends. Prison beds filled to the brim of them. Benjamin's the only way to be free again. Oh, you can't afford a lawyer? Throw the book at him. You shouldn't have loitered in the foyer. Here's your cell, not cramming him. Uncle Sam again blindfolds Lady Liberty while a black man again stands before an all-white jury like mannequins and is found guilty for coming up in the wrong side of the city. There is no pity, just like the junior of George Stinney. 1944 is when they brought the gavel down. 4 years away from wearing his cap and gown when they strapped him down. Those who are hellbound brought the helmet down. Then he heard a sound of electricity running through the brown head of a minority. See the tears run down his cheeks. Knees go weak. Who bears witness to a kid dying and crying in the execution seat? But white supremacy, where's the remedy? Where's letting me know this won't happen to me? Where's my immunity from cops brutally shooting me? This ain't new to me. I'm a black man in a white community, and it's gonna continue till someone's reading my eulogy. Martin had a dream because we're living in a nightmare. It's not what it seems, so let me make it clear. Black lives matter because black lives didn't matter. We were only used to make your pockets fatter. Light-skinned niggas brought you cracker with cheese platters. Dark-skinned niggas got battered and tattered because they didn't pick the cotton faster. Now they need a reminder that they a nigger, only good for making you six figures. Figure they don't know who's a slave and who's a master. So you would hone, whipping us to the bone. For 400 years we bared the tears, skinned fears, and fought back tears till we be treated fair and the sins be atoned. But this is America. But this is America, and it's prone to never finish just like a dog in a bone. Let's just hit refresh like the tab in a chrome, so y'all would rip us from our homes in the middle of the night, dressed in white, horseback white knights, cross ablaze by firelight, to strike fear and frighten, then the fight or flight kicks in. Lynchings of black citizens, evidence evident but no convictions. Y'all would even bring witnesses, bring the kids in with the mistresses. Every white out like American Christmases, all cause y'all can't stand a black man on the other side of your white picket fences. So you fence us in, pin us inside red lines, up in a crime on us like the exonerated five. Don't worry, sprinkle some crack on him, that's the alibi. Try explaining why he hung pictures of himself at the scene of the crime. He was committed to the lie, so the officer acquitted in a minute for the killing of the guy. He tried to run and hide, he didn't comply. He didn't have his hands held high. I was in the line of fire, that's why I fired till I emptied my clip. Said the cop hopped up on a power trip. Now his last breath escaping his lips. Another black life ripped from the headlines and added to the list. He will be dearly missed by friends and family. This tragedy must have a rhyme or reason, but sadly the body cam footage got deleted accidentally. It's mentally tiring to see police chiefs not firing the tyrants in their ranks, the bad apples ready to snap, crackle, and pop at any sign of trouble, at any sign of a struggle, coupled with their wanting to protect their bubble. So don't pop or poke it, don't provoke it, don't choke on the bit of truth, because I'm not the one that wrote it. Here's the hope in choking with knees on the throat over counterfeit notes is over and done with. Here's the hope in black nurses in training are not in the back of black hearses when it's raining. Here's the hope in going for a run doesn't end in my life, ended from the barrel of a gun, and then it takes 3 months for any justice to be done. This conversation has been going, but it's only just begun. Why do our concerns always gotta fall on deaf ears? Fears wear us to the brink of tears, but ain't nobody care. They only ever care about it if it's trending. They pretending to be defending, protesting only for a pic to share with their friends, then they drive off in their Benzes. Black lives matter only if you can hashtag it or get a Gucci jacket without having to catch it. And because of their actions, the whole movement gets criminalized. In the eyes of the government, we get penalized, deserving a tear gas, pepper spray, and rubber bullets in our eyes. Leave us paralyzed and waiting in line for a hospital bed. And that's it for lucky we ain't painting the sidewalks red. So let's paint the streets with the messages in bold yellow lettering so the fellow in the president's residence can make some change that is relevant instead of tweeting about ace and messages. Let's get to questioning why more cops are positioned in black homes and residences, and why they're never hesitant to be belligerent and killers in the streets or kicking in our doors to kill us in the sheets. Let's get to listening to different opinions and bring some wisdom in the discussion of cops rushing to get to busting and the black public lacking trust in the boys in blue who leave their boys black and blue on the block if they don't get the barrel of the Glock 22. Why can't we be friends and let the killing end? Why is my melanin always seen as threatening? Why do we keep having this talk again and again and again? And why is it never ending? Why? I don't have the answers. This shit keep coming back like a cancer, and we keep getting the same prescription, over-the-counter medicine and some Lipton. I'm livid and I'm living in this reality. Maybe I should die. Maybe I should deny the tragedies and drift off into fantasy. Take up occupancy in dreamland. I don't need the Sandman because I'm already tired. Maybe I'll wake up when Maybe I'll wake up when Brioni's killers get fired.